Self-denial and the secret of how to regain self-trust. In a lot of my previous videos I've been talking about boundaries, needs, emotions, how we play roles because we deny certain parts of ourselves. Today I have chosen self-trust. I want you to look at your relationship that you have with self-trust, because really it is the cornerstone for you to know that you can handle any situation of ambiguity and uncertainty and unknown in the future. Talking about that, a quote comes in mind from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. He said, "As soon as you trust yourself, you know how to live." What does that really mean? It means that you accept yourself the way you are, and you have the certainty that whatever comes your way, you are able to handle. You will be fine with whatever the future throws at you. And now I want you to look at yourself. Look at the relationships you have with others. Are they reciprocal, or are other people using you? Or look at yourself in relation with judging other people. Are you a person judging others easily and quickly? What is your relationship with control? Are you somebody who controls others? It could be in a relationship, or it could be at work. At work, if you are a boss or if you are managing staff, it could be that you are micromanaging your staff because you don't have enough trust in them. And how could you if you don't trust yourself enough? Another thing to look at is, do you have any form of addiction? It could be as simple as addiction to bad food, or addiction to watching Netflix. Any little kind of addiction is a sign of lack of self-trust. Do you keep your promises? Or do you let yourself down? Another area of your life to look at is when you are in discussions. Are you okay to share your opinion, even if it means that you are running against the herd? If you are, then congratulations. You have self-trust and believe in yourself that you can handle it if others have a different opinion. That's great. So what is self-trust anyway? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines self-trust as one's faith in oneself and his abilities. So do you have faith in yourself or not? I'd also like to share a story with you. I've got a friend, a really good friend, and I know that she's lacking self-trust, because whenever she's in an intimate relationship, she's not, I cannot say micromanaging her partner, but she needs to know every single step that he is making. And if there is, I don't know, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour of his day that she doesn't know of, she straight away tends to make false assumptions about him, maybe talking to another woman or meeting up with another woman. It's so sad, because by doing that, her relationship with him is eroding. Can you see how damaging that is? So if you are like that, please start working on rebuilding your self-trust. And that brings me to my next step. How can you rebuild your self-trust? Because that's the good thing about self-trust. The good news I have for you is that you can work on rebuilding your self-trust now as an adult. It's never too late. And I've got 6 steps that I'd like to share with you on how you can rebuild your self-trust right away. The first step is, which I mentioned earlier already, keep your promises. And there is a saying that my mentor Sharon Pearson shared with us once. She said, every time you break a promise to yourself, you kill a fairy. And how sad is that? Don't we all love fairies? Come on, as little girls we all believed in fairies. So let's not kill them. Let's keep our promises. And therefore, when I'm talking about keeping our promises, I mean, don't look at too big goals for every day. Make your goals so that you are able to achieve them. So if it's, for example, about exercise, don't say, oh my God, tomorrow I'm going to the gym for 2 hours, or I'm going for a run at 5 o'clock in the morning for an hour, or whatever. Just make your goals little and attainable, because you do not want to break your promise. So instead say, I might go for a walk tomorrow, and even if it's 15 minutes, it's okay. I have been for my walk. So that's where you can tick off the box, one step closer to regaining your self-trust. Well done. I want to acknowledge you on that. Second thing is, take time for yourself. And even if it means scheduling time with you in your calendar. I know you all have busy lives, so why not schedule half an hour for you, half an hour to spend with you and for you. Whether it is listening to music, or just going for a walk in nature, or sitting down and reading a book, whatever it is for you, make a date with yourself and put it in your busy diary. Well done. Step number 2. You're another step closer to self-trust. Step number 3. What is your self-talk like? Because, hey, let's be honest, we all have negative self-talk going on all the time, or very often. So what I want you to do from now on is become aware of your self-talk, and if it is negative, replace it with something positive. Replace it with something where you can tap yourself on the shoulder, and replace it with 3 positive things, because the mind loves 3. So for every time you have negative self-talk going on, replace it by 3 attributes that you want to acknowledge yourself for. Now let's look at step number 4. I encourage you to celebrate your wins. And even if it was the smallest, tiniest win, I want you to celebrate. I want you to take time out, and even if it's only 5 minutes, celebrate your wins, also the tiniest little ones, because by doing that you make yourself feel good, and again you're valuing yourself enough to doing that. So well done. Step number 4 achieved. 4 steps closer on your way to self-trust. Step number 5 is really close to my heart, because in my coaching practice I'm integrating evidence-based coaching. And one of the things, there is stacks on research on contributing to your well-being, is practicing mindfulness. So that's my step number 5. I want you to practice mindfulness. What does it mean, you are asking? Okay, so mindfulness is stopping yourself during the day, any given time, any given moment, and check in with yourself. What are you doing in that moment? How are you feeling? Where are you? Take in the surroundings. Be mindful of what you hear, see and feel. and just stop for a moment and enjoy the moment. And you will see that in the beginning it is really difficult because we're not used to doing that at all. But hey, there is text on research on it showing that practicing mindfulness contributes largely to your well-being. And it also contributes to building your self-trust. Stick to it. Don't break the promise, remember? And notice that over time, as the days go by, the moments of stillness will actually increase in length. And you will notice that you're calming down. Something in you will be changing. I can't wait for you to get in touch with me to tell me what it actually is. So well done, step number 5. Now you're already 5 steps closer on your way to self-trust. And the last step, number 6, is that I would like you to journal at the end of the day. Keep a journal and keep track of the steps that we have been talking so far. And I can guarantee you that if you keep following through the 6 simple steps that I have given you, in a week's time, you will feel already a lot calmer, a lot more centered. And maybe in a month's time, you will notice that your whole energy is going to change, because now you're a person keeping your promises. You exercise positive self-talk. You tap yourself on the shoulder for things that you have done well, which means you're acknowledging yourself. Which again, if we talk about evidence-based coaching, means that you're becoming more intrinsic. Your motivation comes from within you. Whatever you do, it is because you want to do it, and not because other people are talking from the outside onto you, wanting you to do something. No, now that you're a person with growing self-trust, you are doing what's good and important for you. So congratulations on your hard work. Keep showing up, keep trying, and keep watching my videos. There will be more to come. I hope that was valuable for you, and if you liked it, just give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you know how to do all the rest. Thank you, and take care on your way to self-trust. Bye for now.